Welcome back in the kitchen with Chef Ricardo cooking program, guys. I know I get the requests over the last couple of days when I met the Jamaican chicken patty. They was saying, what happened to the pastry, Ricardo? And I was saying to myself, I don't know. I know I did the pastry and I couldn't find that clipping. I just don't know where it went. But anyway, I did make the pastry today. That's so you guys can see it and understand it. Very basic recipe. How to make the Jamaican patty pastry. It's very easy. It's just plain flour and the yellow coloring and some butter, a little bit of pinch of salt and sugar, cold ice water, and the shortening and a little bit of oil. Put it together, put it in the fridge for 2 hours. Hopefully you will like the recipe, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments. If any more questions, please write it below. Thank you guys for asking the question, and remember you can get a copy of the cooking book. You don't know what's going on, guys. You need to know what's going on with that cooking book. You'd have to get a copy, but you don't have to go to Amazon. Go to Amazon and just look for Chef Ricardo cooking book, Caribbean Cuisine cooking book, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. These comments, what's going on. It's just brilliant. Basically, you know what I mean, I want to say, you guys just look after yourself. Thank you for your requests. Thank you for your time watching the video. I know a lot of people have already been watching the video. I know I might take a little time to do certain things, but remember you can go on my website at chefricardocooking.com and you will see a lot of recipe or chefricardo.co.uk. Anyway, thank you so much, and hopefully I wish you all the best and have a wonderful weekend. Look after yourself, guys, and we love you. Thank you so much. Welcome back in the kitchen with Chef Ricardo cooking program, guys. Anyway, I want to apologize about the pastry of the chicken patty. I'm definitely going to show you today how to make the pastry, because the pastry, I just don't know what went wrong, why the pastry wasn't inside of the video. Anyway, basically, as you can see, I just take this bowl with some water from my freezer, not even the fridge. I have it in the freezer for roughly about 20 minutes now. Put this at the side. Basically, what I want to simply say to you, I'm going to use some plain flour to make the pastry. Lovely and nice. So right here, this is, before I go any further, let's use this bowl, as you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. This is 1 cup of plain flour. If you got a cup of your house, you can use any cup in your kitchen, teacup or a mug, it's fine. That's 2 cups of plain flour. Just a little bit for extra, just a little bit. That's 2 cups of plain flour, guys. Please bear with me, see with me. I want you guys to see what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna try and get the recipe exactly on the website very soon. Hopefully as soon as I get the recipe on the website, you guys will see how to make it. So basically, as you can see right there, that's 2 cups of plain flour inside of this bowl right here. Nice one. Basically we're gonna put salt. I'm gonna tell you how much salt you're gonna need it. Basically just put a pinch of salt like this, because you don't want to salt the dough. The last time I put too much salt, to be honest with you guys. Basically just put a half teaspoon of sugar. You're not making a sweet dough. Half teaspoon of sugar. It's just to make the dough taste really nice. You don't have to be honest. Simple. I'm gonna explain to you is 2 things. If in your country where you live, I don't know where you're from, if you're from the United States, from China, from wherever you are at the moment, I don't know. You can go into the shop and ask for egg yellow food coloring. It's really yellow. This is what most Jamaicans used to make their patty, because it is yellow. Second thing, if you cannot get this food coloring, you can use curry powder, but you have to get the strong curry powder. And I'm gonna put 1 spoon of egg yellow food coloring inside of it like this. Nice one. Simple. Use a wooden spoon and combine everything like this together. Mix it up. Remember, if you cannot get the yellow food coloring, guys, you can get this at any local shop, supermarket or hardware shop. Check on the internet for egg yellow food coloring. It is really good for making patty because it's really yellow and you get the real Jamaican look. Or you know, see most Jamaicans make their patty. If not, you can use curry powder. Curry powder, but you'd have to get the strong one. Lovely. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sieve the dough by basically, I'm gonna scrape in a little bit like this. We're gonna sieve the dough. Nice one. So if you don't have a sieve, you don't have to sieve your dough, but for me, I love to sieve it because the reason why, it gives me a lighter pastry and it does come out and it's flaky when you roll out, it's really thin. So this is how I sieve my dough in my strainer. So I'm gonna sieve my dough and that's it. So when you sieve your dough, you might see a few bits left in it. Just use your wooden spoon or a teaspoon and just simply rub it like this. Because the salt did not get to go down. As you can see, that's the sugar and the salt. So just simply rub it like this. Nice one. We don't need to go any further with that one. Lovely. So then pour it back inside of this bowl. You can feel the dough even lighter already. Put that at the side. Next thing, let's move to the next level. This is 1 spoon of unsalted butter. 1 more spoon of unsalted butter. That's 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. This is shortening, and this is 4 ounces of shortening. Shortening is like lake. It's like oil. When you melt it, you can get this in local shop or supermarket. If you cannot get the shortening, you can always use butter or oil. So basically what I do, I normally just cut it up like this into some small pieces with my bread knife and put it straight inside of it. That's lake, or they call it shortening. But I like to put a little bit of either vegetable oil or olive oil inside of it like this. Just a little bit. You're gonna mess up your hand for a little bit, but that's fine. It's 2 things. If you got a gloves, if you want to use gloves, or if you want to use your hand, it's fine. Put my water right there, as you guys can see exactly what I'm doing in the kitchen. I want you guys to get the recipe very good this time. How to make your Jamaican patty pastry. Use a hand and basically break up the dough like this. The butter and the lake, everything inside with the flour. Because a lot of people have been asking for this recipe and I need to give them the recipe for this. How to make your patty pastry. Please, guys, if you can see how it start to look really yellow already inside of my hand. The other day I make some chicken patty. Oh my days, is one of the loveliest patty for such a long time. I eat nothing nice like when you make your homemade stuff at home. It's just really nice. So what you do basically, just like this, guys, and please share it with a friend, share it with a co-worker that you saw how to make Jamaican patty pastry. With the patty pastry, when you make it, guys, you can put anything inside of it because you already see how I roll it out and the chicken patty. But this pastry, someone requests callaloo patty. So I'm just making the pastry now, that's the guys can see. Then next thing, simple, dip your hand in the bowl like this, press with your hand, and just simple push a little bit inside of it like this. Look at this color, guys. It's just really nice. Really nice. It just reminds me back in Jamaica of certain kind of patty. Dip your hand one more time. As you can see. Dip your hand one more time. You're not throwing the water, you're just dipping your hand in the cold water. And the water must be really cold. So I have it in my freezer for about 20 minutes. If not, you can put ice inside of it. So, as you can see, you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. See, this is the patty pastry. Guys, there's a lot more stuff can add to this pastry, but at the supermarket I couldn't get them, but I'm looking for it. There's another couple of ingredients which you can also add to it, but just to make life easy and just to make life a little bit more convenient, more, you know what I mean, you don't need to stress yourself too much getting so many things to add to it. When you're making the patty, the most important thing is to you roll out the pastry really thin, that you can get that flake. Some people put egg, but I'm not gonna put any egg in this one because I know that the butter and the lake is really good with a little bit of oil. That's perfect. So as you can see, let's put this at the side. This at the side. I'll make sure my counter is clean. Guys, I know you're gonna love this. You know the reason why? A lot of people been asking for this recipe. But to be honest, this is the pastry of the patty. And as you can see, the way it look. Alright. So what you need to do now, I'm gonna give you the secret. The secret of making a pastry like this. Yeah? If you could feel that we are, I'm telling you, the pastry feels so nice that right now I feel like I would make some patty right now, but I'm gonna make some callaloo patty very soon coming up. But I'm gonna give you the secret of when you make your pastry at home, what you must do. This is what you're gonna do. Well, my cling film is going, but that's fine. This is one of the secret is to get your cling film, not foil or not bag or anything. Get the cling film, hold just like this. This is going, but that's fine. I'm gonna have to get another one and wrap it, seal it really tight. When you do this, guys, please put it in your fridge for roughly 2 to 3 hours for it to get rest. And if you want to put it in your freezer and use it the next day, it's fine, but you have to take it out to let it thaw out. But this one, I'm gonna make some chicken patty, some callaloo patty very soon. So this is the dough I make. This is how you make the pastry for the Jamaican patty. So guys, who request it? Here it is, and I'm hopefully you'll happy and enjoy the recipe. And as I say, if you can get shortening, you can always use butter and some oil. And if you want to add egg, you can add a egg to it. But if you're allergic to egg, you don't need to add egg. That's the thing. So, and I always try to do that because, you know, if you're allergic to egg, a lot of people are allergic to egg. You don't have to put it. But there's a lot more stuff you can add to your pastry if you want to get that flaky look. But I'm saying the shortening and the butter is really good, and that will give you, when you're rolling out, especially if you're having a rolling pin, a proper rolling pin like this one, do not press on it. Just simple, basically roll it just like this. You don't need to press and kill yourself when you're rolling out the pastry. So guys, as you can see, if you see how to roll out the dough, you can always check. And the other chicken patty, I'm gonna put the link below how to roll out the dough for your patty. So guys, enjoy the recipe. Thank you so much for your request. And this is how you make Jamaican patty pastry. Enjoy the recipe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.